Hi, I'm Allison Trimble with Willfully Guided Horsemanship. I'm sure you've heard people say that every time you stop your horse, you need to back your horse up. I want to explain this to you and explain to you the best way to use this to be effective. So it is true. The best thing you can do is to back your horse up after every time you stop him. The reason is that horses tend to train to the last thing you had them do that allowed them to quit and be released. So if you want a horse to load themselves up properly and stop with their front end picked up and nice and easy, the way to do that is to have them thinking about going from forward motion to a backup when you ask them to stop. However, the most common mistake I see people do is that they go up and stop their horse and then rest for a minute and then back their horse up. Now, there's a reason that this doesn't work with your horse. The second that you give your horse relief, he believes that that maneuver is done. So in your head, you're believing that you're going up and backing your horse up every time, and so that the backup you're doing is actually helping improve your stop. Those are the people that I see that have horses that want to halt hard on their front end. They come to more of an abrupt stop. They're not keeping their shoulders picked up. And I think it's this one little piece of information that will help you work on this when you're working on this at home. So I'm just going to do this at a walk, but it would be the same thing at a trot or a lope. Same concept, same principles. So if I go up and I ask situation here to come to a halt, what I want to see is I'm going to say, whoa, and I'm not going to release my hands until he's come back a step. So the mistake that I see people make is at whatever speed they're going, they go forward, they say, whoa, they release their hands, and then they back their horse up. In that scenario, you are stopping your horse, and then there's a blank spot, and then you're working on backing your horse up. Your backup is not helping or affecting your stop in any way. So the proper way to go about this to have it help your horse when you back him every time after you stop is to say, whoa, draw, and not release your hands until he's rocked back just a little bit. I think that this is the part that I see that people miss, and they're working so hard on their stop and they're thinking so hard about their body positioning and all those things that they go loping down there and say whoa, and maybe they get jostled a little bit and they release their hands. And in that moment that they release their hands, their horse believes that what they have done has been exactly what you were asking him to do. So that'll result in a horse that has a rough, hard stop. So if all you do is change your perception to thinking that you're continuing your stop until the moment your horse rocks back, you're going to see a much improved stop. If you have any questions about this or have any questions about anything else, please visit willfullyguided.com. And remember, enjoy your horses.